It's your travel agent David, and we are in downtown Fairbanks. So, downtown Fairbanks is actually not that big. It's probably like maybe 4 blocks by 4 blocks, so about 16 blocks. But a lot of it is just office buildings and things like that. There's a river, the Chena River runs through it. There's the fudge shop. There is the ice museum. There are a few little parks and some statues and things like that we're going to go check out. But, and they also have a kids museum downtown as well. Parking is hard to find, so if you come down on Lacey Street on your right hand side, 1 block before the courthouse, there will be a parking garage on your right hand side. So you have some convenient parking for you. Fairbanks became a city in November 10th of 1903. It was founded by E.T. Barnett and named after Charles W. Fairbanks. There's about 35,000 people in Fairbanks, about 93,000 people in the Fairbanks North Star Borough, which makes it the second most populous area in Alaska next to Anchorage, and then followed up by Juneau. Did you know that? Now, if you didn't know, residents of Alaska get an annual oil stipend. It's called the Permanent Fund Dividend. Now, Permanent Fund Dividend office in Fairbanks is right there. Now, a lot of people think that you get rich off of the Permanent Fund Dividend. You don't. When we were residents of Alaska, I think the highest check we got was about $1,300, which is still pretty handy because Alaska's so expensive. But yeah, every year you get it. They also have natives that have their own corporations that they get dividends from as well. Some are just a little bit of money. Some are a pretty good chunk of money. But everything just depends on the oil production and the cost. Lavelle's Bistro. It's a nice place to get some breakfast or lunch. So if you're in the area and you're looking for a nice sandwich or some breakfast or coffee, check out Lavelle's. Well, if you're in Fairbanks and you like fudge, come to the Fudge Pot. They're usually open every day except for Sunday, but for today, they are closed today and tomorrow, so we won't be able to visit on our trip as we leave Monday morning. But it's still a great place. You get some fudge, go across the street to the park, eat it while you're at the river. Really scenic. They got some monuments and stuff out there. I'm going to try to get some pictures of them. However, the area is crowded with protesters right now, so they're kind of messing my chi up. So here's the Chena River. It runs all the way through Fairbanks. In the spring and summer when it's melted, it's very beautiful. You'll see kayakers and rafters and stuff in here. If you follow it all the way outside of town, they have a riverboat, the Discovery. You can go on a riverboat through the Chena River, not this section, and you get a nice little dinner with it as well. Boom, 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 boom. Nope, no more boom boom. So behind me is a bridge. You can take it on over there on the other side of the river. We're going to head over there in just a minute and check out the Polaris sculpture. But we're going to go through Griffin Park and look at the Antler Arch real quick. This statue commemorates three things. First, it commemorates the U.S. sending warplanes over to Russia during World War II. And then it works on focusing on memorializing the women of war. And on this side, the women on the home front, getting the jobs, the we can do it people that were working in the industries, things like that, the women that took the roles of the guys that had left. So that's what this memorial statue is about. We are currently on the far end of Griffin Park. So we're about to go to the Antler Arch. We got some public restrooms over here, and right behind that is the Visitor and Cultural Center. It's open until 5 p.m. daily. So this arch is made up of more than 100 moose and caribou antlers collected from all over interior Alaska, such as Fairbanks, Minto, Fort Yukon, Holy Cross, North Pole, Medfra, Pulsina, Minto Flats, Dot Lake, Bull River, Wood River, Delta, Tanana Flats, Northway, Toke, Koyukuk, Veneti, and Birch Creek. So all these antlers were donated to the artist who created this, Sandy Jameson. And basically she said that this arch of antlers might also be called an arch of stories. Hunting stories come to mind first, especially on seeing the magnificent first moose rack taken by 14-year-old Sean Gover, a young boy from Nicolet. Like all others here, each antler was given to the arch in the spirit of linking experiences from all around Alaska. So as you can see, all the way down here along the river is a little river walk, if you will. And this way takes us back to the Golden Heart Plaza, takes us back to the Lend-Lease memorial that we were just looking at a few minutes ago. So we're gonna go take this back to downtown's Golden Heart Square or Plaza. They have a pole there that has all these cities from around the world and the distance between them that I want to try and get. I'm hoping that the protesters are gone by the time I get there, because they're blocking it and another cool statue that brings the native community to the forefront. Now, if you come to Fairbanks at this time of year and you rent, or you know somebody, or you have your own snowmobile, you can snowmobile down the river. So people do it all the time. Now, while we're making our way back into downtown center, I just want to give you a friendly public service announcement. Okay, if you come to Alaska at this time of the year and you want to eat the snow, go for it. Just know, Mother Nature doesn't make snow cones, so if it's not white, it's not right. That yellow snow is not lemon flavored. Heejin pointed out this tree. It looks fake, but it's actually real. Check it out. It looks bronzed, but that's just its natural color. Wonder what kind of tree that is. If you know, put it in the comments, please. And please don't be like me and put a wooden one. So this monument is to commemorate the 1913 first ascension to Denali. And then the sled dog right here, this is for all the sled dogs in territorial Alaska to memorize or commemorate all of the hard work that got Alaska going where it was at. So this church right here was the first Catholic church in the interior of Alaska. It was built in 1907, and it was, when they got here, all the lots that were preem over there in town were taken. So this was the best lot on the other side of the river, which was considered out of town at the time. And they built a shack to begin with, and eventually constructed a hospital in 1911 across the street into the town, and then worked on building that church. So it looks like I've lucked out at least one point. See, everybody's so friendly around here. They just honk and you just wave. It's pretty cool. Anyway, this is where you got all the cities and the distances. So Moscow is 4,080 miles from here. Oslo is 3,750. Somebody wrote in Vienna, 8,144 miles away. I don't know about that. Let's see. I'll flip it around so you can kind of see it here in a minute. Amsterdam is 4,210 miles from here. Guam is 4,720. Oh, Hong Kong is 5,050. Ho Chi Minh is 5,980. Jerusalem is 5,750. Somebody wrote South Side, 2 miles. That's hilarious. Dallas, 4,022 miles, and that's about how many years you got to your next Super Bowl. Cape Town, South Africa, 10,200 miles. So a lot of traveling if you want to go do stuff. But here, figure out where you want to go. Check it out. So if you come in downtown, you can check out the visitor center here. It's really cool. Again, a lot of information that's going on. In the wintertime, they do a couple competitions. You have the Nenana Ice Classic and a few other ones. And then once the water comes back, right after the ice melts, they'll have a rubber duck competition. They throw a bunch of rubber ducks into the river, and if yours wins, you win the prize. It's pretty cool.